Oh, hi.
We moved into the flat 3 weeks ago now, and I just thought it'd be fun to do a video showing you guys some of the stuff that I bought for the place. I say I do live with my boyfriend, but I feel like I've done a lot of the sourcing. I just got really into it. I've never really done interiors before. Like, this is our first place that isn't like a student home, and so we wanted to make it look and feel proper homely. And I've just been watching a lot of Paige Russell on YouTube. I think she's so cool and I like her taste and her advice. I've sort of been following that, but I've also just been rinsing Pinterest. Like, I've been using it so much just to find inspiration and then try and sort of emulate style or ideas that I found on there. We basically started from scratch. We bought our own personal wardrobes, but apart from that, we just had like a few bits and bobs that we'd gotten for like birthdays or Christmases, but we literally were starting with nothing basically. We wanted to try and source most things secondhand because it is all out there, but we ended up doing Amazon orders for like a kettle and a toaster. I thought after watching Paige's YouTube that I'd find loads of cool, interesting vintage furniture on Facebook Marketplace, but there's just so much secondhand IKEA out there. And it ended up being great because we got so many things that we wouldn't have been able to afford at real retail price. And also just like, I don't know, these bedside tables, for example, IKEA don't stock them anymore, and I knew that I wanted them. I'd seen them on, I think on Pinterest, and we were able to find them in basically like brand new condition for a fraction of the price, which was great. Literally from the moment that we found this place, I have been buying stuff and finding stuff on Etsy and eBay and Facebook Marketplace. I've had a lot of luck, and I've also made some stupid decisions. I don't want to do like a whole flat tour, but this will kind of give you a good idea anyway. And obviously it's nowhere near finished, but this is just kind of what we're working with. So just starting in the bedroom, you can see the pillows behind me, these like tobacco brown ones. They are linen lumbar pillows, and I got them on Etsy. I got the inspiration from this picture that I saw on Pinterest, and I really liked it, so I just tried to sort of copy that. You might have seen already I have a cowhide rug that I got on eBay, and I got that because I liked the way it looked in Camima Cool's Instagram. I think her name's Camilla. I don't know how you say her username. My boyfriend got me this amazing lava lamp for Valentine's Day, and it had been in my basket anyway, so he read my mind. Then my mum and I found this Unseen Vogue coffee table book in her house like the week before I left, and so she let me take that, and it looks really nice on our dresser. We have the empty Don Julio Blanco bottle as well. I had that in my room in my home in Jersey, and I brought that over, and it's just quite a nice little vase to put some dried plants in. And we are a big fan of that Don Julio. I think it's like a third of the price of the 1942, and we think it's nicer. We got into a bit of a habit of making margaritas, skinny margs, because I'm a skinny queen, in lockdown, and using the nice Don Julio, and honestly it's delightful. It's so good. We don't have much art yet, and we have a lot of big blank white walls that are just like screaming for some art, but we don't have any or have the budget for any. So for now we're just kind of gonna start collecting things as we go along. We framed this t-shirt that was the first present my boyfriend ever got me like 4 years ago. It just didn't suit me, it never looked nice on me, and I love cowboys. I've kind of got a thing for Western things, and the t-shirt's just really cool, and we thought it was quite sentimental to frame it, so we've just got it in a frame in our bedroom. The last thing I'm going to show is just this little tray that I have on my bedside table. It's got like this Van Gogh painting on it, and I just use it to put like my jewelry on at the end of the night or something like that, and it's really cute. Moving on to the kitchen and living area, it's all sort of open plan. You might have seen them in the last video. We found these bowls in this store that's sort of close by, and they are so beautiful. We want to buy the matching sort of set, but it's a little bit more expensive than we would hope to spend on that kind of stuff right now. But they are gorgeous, they are massive, so they're perfect for like noodle soups and stuff like that, but we want to try and find a slightly smaller version. Before I left Jersey, I was having a conversation with my great aunt about the kind of furniture we were going to try and find, and I showed her the chair that I bought on eBay. And so she gave me a couple of books that she had about 1950s furniture, and I just really liked the zebra print cup and saucer on the front. So after seeing them in this book, I really liked them, and I thought that they would be quite cool and quite interesting and just different. So I've been trying to find different pieces on eBay and Etsy, and I'm still missing loads of pieces, and hopefully I'll have like the whole collection by the time I'm like a full adult. There is a full set on Etsy, but it's nearly like £1,000, which is just, it's just a different tax bracket to what I'm in, so that won't be happening anytime soon. I went thrifting in Jersey once and I found these little amber glass shot glasses. There were 6 of them, but sadly when they were in transit one of them smashed, but they are cute. I follow this page on Instagram called IRL Edit, and I love the stuff she sources. I love her style and taste in, I don't know what it's called, like homewares. And I bought this brown Duralex smoked glass set from her a year ago, before I even knew that I was moving to London, because I was just obsessed with it, and I was like, can you just hold it for me until I move, and then when I move can you post it to me? And she did, and it's so nice, and I feel very fancy drinking my coffee out of it, and it looks really cute, and I'm really happy with it. But the set also came with 6 plates, and they're just not a great size. They're fine for like, I don't know, breakfast or maybe lunch, but they're just quite small, and they're not big enough for like dinner and like serving guests. So to match the set that I bought from IRL Edit, I bought some bowls, and I just didn't measure them. I just didn't look at the description. I just thought dessert bowls sounds great. I eat a lot of dessert, it's gonna be a normal size bowl. She's tiny, she's small, she's cute, she's adorable. It looks really nice when you have like fruit in it, a bit of yogurt, maybe some ice cream, but like you can't sit and eat your breakfast out of that. Like that's not like a cereal bowl. This is more like a cereal bowl, but we need to work on our portion control. So this was just tiny, and it's cute, and it's nice when you have guests and serving them things in this. Looks quite fancy, but it's just not practical, and we just need to find some bowls that are in the middle of these sizes. We were considering selling on the whole brown French glass set because it was just annoying that both the plates and the bowls were tiny. They're just for like little Sylvanian families, and we needed them for like practicality, and they do take up space, and we're not spoiled for space here. We're quite lucky because it is quite a spacious apartment, but when we do actually get some normal size plates and bowls, they might need to go, but for now I kind of want to keep them. Although it does kind of annoy me that these are 2 different coloured glass, but I don't know whether I kind of like that though, because it's different. I don't know. My great aunt gave me this Murano glass bowl, which is just so cool. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so nice. The colours are so pretty. It kind of goes into like more of a purpley, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it kind of goes into like more purpley in the middle, and just the shape is so interesting. I was inspired by my friend Fran to find a vintage can of olives to be my utensil holder, which just sounds like the most specific thing ever. And I looked everywhere online and I just couldn't find anything. And then I was out with my sister around Shoreditch, and I walked past this place that served, I don't know, like organic foods and like deli food, and they had the cans in the window, so I went in and bought that, and it looks great with the utensils. I just wish that either the utensils were a bit longer or that the can was a bit shorter, because the heights don't really work that well, but I still really like the way it looks. Another thing that I bought from IRL Edit was this modernist silver candle holder. It is so cool. It looks great on our sideboard. We got this like rattan sideboard from eBay, and it looks so cool on there. We've got some long candles, and we always light them like anytime someone's around or just in the evening. I found this leather white Barcelona stool on eBay. It was only like 50 quid, which I think was a bargain. It's missing a button, so I could find a button and sew it on or glue it on or something, but I'm in no rush. It looks great and I'm really happy with it. We were under the impression we were going to have a leather couch here because the previous tenant did, but they had to replace the couch, and sadly they didn't have the white leather one in stock. So that's why I bought the Barcelona stool to match it, but it kind of looks fine with the couch anyway. After watching Paige's YouTube, I wanted to get some Turkish cushion covers that used vintage Turkish rugs. I can't speak. And so I ordered some on Etsy and they look great. We just need some more plain ones to fill out the couch a bit more. But I'm really happy with the Turkish cushion covers that I got on Etsy. So a couple of videos back on my channel was my flat hunting vlog, and in the week that we were flat hunting, I found this chair on eBay, and I had been wanting a Wassily or Vasily style chair for ages, and they retail brand new, like original ones, are £3,000. and any other secondhand one that I've seen so far is around £300–400, and this one was like 70. And so I got a bit carried away and I bought it, and it was in my sister's hallway for like 2 weeks. I don't think it's in the best location. We kind of didn't really know where to put it because there isn't really the most ideal spot for it, but I'm happy with where it is for now, and hopefully it'll be a piece that I just take with me for every future home that I move to. I bought a lot of coffee table books secondhand on eBay, and I'm really happy with them, and I really want to buy more, but they're not essential, they're not urgent right now, and I need to spread out my spending a bit more, so they're just going to stay on my watch list for now. We got a glass coffee table. You've probably seen them everywhere. I had them all over my Pinterest feed. I think they're really cool, and we got it on Facebook Marketplace. The only thing about it is obviously you have to clean it a lot, but that's fine. I think that was everything I was going to show you in that video. Like I said, we're nowhere near finished, but that's just the stuff that we've like thrifted and found so far. I'd love to go to like some car boots in the summer and find some more stuff. I want some more like candlestick holders. I'd love some more coffee table books. We have bought a few plants, and people have really kindly brought us plants like when we've had them around for dinner as like a housewarming gift. So we need to try and find some nice plant pots and also learn how to look after them, because some of them can be really high maintenance. I hate that my hair does this. My bangs, I tuck them behind my ears and then they just sort of flick out and they look like little devil horns, which is great. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you very soon.